Hello everyone, it is Jebro and we're back with another deck. This is actually a meta deck though, but I was playing this a long time ago. The thing is that it's changed because of Elsa Bloodstone. Now you probably know about this, we've been playing SERA control decks for a while. There's loads of different variations, but this is probably one of the best, if not the best. I think this is the meta at the moment. And I know I said I don't play meta builds, but I thought I would cover it. I don't play this all the time at all. I play in Conquest for fun. I'm just playing my own Elsa Bloodstone build all the way up to see where I get to in the season. Anyway, you'll know a lot of this deck anyway, just judging by, you know, the one in the last videos, but I am going to go and explain it anyway. Some really good, just basic, easy combos. The whole deck is just, the synergy is unreal, right? So Elsa Bloodstone is going to give +3 power to the 4th card that you play on the location when it fills it up. There's loads of things here that help with that. If you pop Jeff down, you'll be able to move Jeff afterwards. He'll have +3 and also he'll free up a spot. As an example, Mysterio, if you plant that down and the other 2 cards get played on spots which are the last spot on that location, they will also get +3. So those cards that have a 0 will get 6 power between the 2 of them, which is wonderful. And that you're essentially playing a 10 power card for 2 energy. Beautiful. And even less if you got SERA out, would be 1 energy. So really good. Don't forget Angela, really solid with Elsa Bloodstone. You can play, there are other cards you can play instead of Angela, but you know, it's pretty solid anyway. Kitty Pryde is always just slamming Kitty Pryde out every so often. You know, it buffs up Angela with the +2. You get +1 every single time Kitty Pryde comes back, because that's what Kitty Pryde does. You put them out, they come back in to your hand, and they get +1 power each turn. Angela, you know, as soon as you put that card back in and out, you're getting +2 power, and then you're also filling it up as well potentially with Kitty Pryde. If you hit 4 cards on that location, and Kitty Pryde is one of them, they'll get +3. They get buffed up ridiculously. Of course, Elsa Bloodstone, you don't necessarily have to play Elsa Bloodstone early in the game. I would even play them when you're about to fill up a location so that they don't just basically delete it. Which you can do with like Lady Deathstrike, for example, which is why she's available right now. It's not, she's pretty much one of the only ways you can get rid of it, or Galactus or something. Goose is a really good way to keep low power cards or low energy cards off of a location. Really good to stack up with things like, you know, Kitty Pryde, etc. Well, anything here actually, honestly. Luke Cage is going to, your power can't get reduced, which is really important. No, we're not running what you think we are, but we are running Shadow King, because set all cards here to their original base power. That will be really handy versus someone who is playing Elsa Bloodstone. It'll be handy versus someone who is playing like Dark Hawk or Devil Dinosaur, or any card where the power gets boosted. You'll be able to lower that power, and that's pretty damn good. So that kind of negates any big power spike cards, especially with like Shuri or something. I believe that, I'm pretty sure that works with Shuri as well, versus a Shuri buffed card. So really good. And also if someone does that Shadow King versus you, you're gonna be okay, because you've got Luke Cage. Of course, if you don't have those kinds of, you're not versus kind of deck where you need to lower the power or whatever, then, you know, Shadow King isn't necessary, but that's to give you the edge on a lane, right? Jeff, as I said, you know, really awesome. Just pop him out when you've got that last 4th spot to fill on the location with Elsa Bloodstone out, and then move him. Or you can leave him in a lane, fill up the 4th spot, and then move him. He won't get the buff or +3, but you can put another card in there like Kitty Pryde, for example. Bishop, try if you can using Bishop and Mysterio is a really good combo, because you're going to get like free power with that. But you know, if you want, one of the best ways to use Mysterio is actually probably with Hitmonkey, to be honest, because you get 2 power for each other card you played this turn. And don't forget, Mysterio counts as cards that are played. Again, things like Squirrel Girl doesn't count, or Shana doesn't count as play. They add. So remember though, that word play is always a fun one. So Hitmonkey, Mysterio. On the last turn, if you've got SERA on turn 5 and you've lowered the energy cost of your cards, you can pop out Hitmonkey at 2, 1, and then you've got, you know, a whole host of other cards you can play out there as well, which is really, really nice. Especially if you pop out like Bishop as well, then Hitmonkey. It doesn't matter which order you put Hitmonkey in out into the locations. It does for Bishop though, because you put Bishop out first, then you can put like Mysterio, and then you put Hitmonkey. You're gonna get plus what? 3, 4. You got 4 power there, so it's 5, and then you'll get a bunch of power for him. You know, you get 4 times 2, 2 times 4, 8, 10. That'll be a Hitmonkey. So that's a bunch of power on your last go, but spread out across the lanes as well. Really depends. I'll try and get Bishop out a lot earlier in the game than that. You don't want to just put him out on turn 6. Just maybe if he pops out and he gets to get extra power, maybe, and you need it. But like, you want to try and get Bishop out 3rd turn if you possibly can. So first go, probably, you know, if you're lucky, you got Key Pride. Then you got Angela 2nd go. Then you've got Kitty Pride. Then you've got Elsa. Or, oh, whoops, I got rid of Elsa. Sorry, Elsa, you just come back there. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna get distracted. It's really up to you, turn 3. Because you can put, turn 1, sorry, Kitty Pride, then Angela. You can put Bishop out, or you can put Blood Elsa with Kitty. I would probably go with Bishop, and then like I said, maybe save Elsa for when you're putting those cards out to fill up locations, because then less likely it's going to get countered in some way, but also not the end of the world. If you do feel like you're getting in trouble and they're taking out Elsa in one way, shape or form, then I would maybe run an armor instead of something else. I'm not too sure. Maybe instead of Jeff, potentially, but you will lose that extra +3 potential moving around card that could really help you out in different lanes, different locations, sorry. Shang-Chi is your obvious, like, control. It's a really, really good, solid destroyer of power cards, like big cost, like big power cards that you can't possibly beat. Like, you get a flipping Black Panther that just keeps mutating. You get Venoms all over the shop, and then you get locations which copy your cards to other locations. If you make sure you haven't got priority on last turn, more often than not, hopefully you will not have that, then it means you'll be able to take out those big power cards with Shang-Chi, as long as they've not got Cosmo, which I don't really see coming out much. Cosmo, of course, does make sure that you can't pop out cards with reveal on location. It cancels those out. So Shang-Chi, really good at just controlling the field. This deck really is becoming less controlling, I would say. I think it's because it's just got SERA and like the base amount of cards in it now. But like Shadow King, big control. Shang-Chi is a big control there. Luke Cage controls your own health, so your own power of your cards, I guess. And Elsa does, to a point, I guess, control the battlefield in a way. They buff up other cards. That's what it's about, right? Buffing up, and you know, Angela just is on their own and gets buffed up by other people around them. So it's a fun build. It's a fun deck. Give it a bash. Let me know how you might play your SERA control deck. You know, Bloodstone, Elsa Bloodstone, Shadow King are new in there with Luke Cage as well. I think Jeff is new in there as well. I think it used to be Doctor. Oh no, I can't remember actually. Maybe. It's been a while since I played it. So let me know how you feel. Play the deck. Play the build. What are you playing at the moment? I would love some comments of your builds. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Massively appreciate it. Let's get some more subscriptions. I'd love to get up to 20. The views are going well, and we get so many views on the videos for like a brand new channel. We just don't hit the subscribe button as well. So I really appreciate if you could chuck a subscription on the channel. It helps immensely to get these videos out. There's not many people describing every single card and what they do in their build videos. A lot of new players need this information. It's really, really helpful. Massively appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Take care. And yeah, I am on my journey to getting higher up. I'm on Vibranium for the first time in the season. Again, I'm very chill. I want to get Omega. I'll see you soon. Take care. Have a good one.